Today, Precarious plays
Metroid Prime. Okay. Oh.
Down, certainly ceaselessly down.
And she jumps. It was good. It was a good moment to look before you leap. This is actually Metroid Prime.
What? I thought we just...
Oh, I forgot that was awesome. There's speed lines.
What just happened? Did you guys just look at each other really intensely?
And then Samus got some hot speed lines.
Just...
I don't remember any other effect like that throughout the entire game, and I don't care. It was rad. Metroid Prime, the core essence of Metroid Prime. Scan indicates that the phase-on energy form of Metroid Prime is invulnerable to all conventional weapons.
Fuck.
Only attacks from a phase-on fused arm cannon will damage it. It generates pools of phase-on when it attacks. Use these to fuel your suit's phase-on weapon system. The entity can also spawn Metroids to assist it in battle, rendering itself invisible when it does so.
God, it's so creepy, and it's got a sketchy alien head now. Ugh. Oh, man.
So this is what Metroid Prime actually is. That thing over there?
Yeah.
As far as I can tell, it seems to be some sort of biological suit of armor it designed for itself and grew over time.
Do you think that it's like how cicadas have that outer shell while they're living in the ground, and then they crack it open and then expand their wings after 17 years?
No. Based on what I know of Metroid Prime, I think it's exactly what I just said. I think that it is a suit of armor that it imagined and then just built over time.
Wow.
But its method of construction, its method of manufacturing is to grow organic materials instead of like using a subtractive mechanical process.
So it would be like if I could imagine a suit of armor and then have enough control over my cellular structure to produce one from my body out of like hair and shit.
Yeah.
Crazy!
This is the phase-on beam.
Yeah.
You have to use it to beat Metroid Prime. I tried dropping out of the X-ray visor so that way you could see it more clearly.
Yeah.
I feel a little guilty because I was so excited to just see Metroid Prime in its armored form and fight it.
Uh-huh.
I forgot to do the thing that I wanted to do, which was making sure to use all of my beam combos.
Oh, yeah. To see how they did.
Well, it's just, you have to use Hyper Mode and the super rad phase-on beam.
Yeah.
To damage Metroid Prime.
Mm-hmm.
So your missiles don't do much in this battle.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Okay.
There's just always something unsettling about tentacles.
I think that playing this game again makes me think that it's actually better than I gave it credit for before. And I've always thought of this game... Oh, I'm out of power bombs.
Oh, God.
I've always thought of this game... I've thought very highly of this game, right?
Yeah.
But playing it again has given me a more specific appreciation for certain elements.
Yeah.
In particular, I like how you fight Metroid Prime in basically its power suit first.
Yeah.
I think that's really cool. There's a symmetry that I missed before.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care if it was intentional or not.
Mm-hmm.
It's brilliant, and I think it is made more brilliant by what happens later in the series. Because I know something that I don't think you do.
I believe that the term is, I know something you don't know.
Nya, 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 nya.
Yeah.
Aha! I found you. And I know that you're still on Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, kind of.
You haven't gotten to Majora's Mask yet, and the only reason why I bring it up is because I want to point out now that this game provides an excellent example of how to do like a multi-stage final boss fight that has like a humanoid, well, not humanoid, an animal-esque portion, and then just sort of like an amorphous creature portion, right? What I'm saying is I kind of wish that Majora's Mask could somehow have thought to copy Metroid Prime, even though it's quite a bit older.
Yeah.
I know that's selfish of me, but dang, I guess once you start using it, once you start using it, it disappears very rapidly after that. I think that's a power bomb. I need it. I need the power bomb. Okay.
I like how much of a badass you still feel like, though. Like, these things are scary that you are fighting right now. They are frightening, but you are not dead yet. At all. Not even a little... Well, maybe a little dead. Like, you know...
I don't know. I'm getting pretty close to, like, what, a third or a fourth of the way?
Yeah. But it still feels intense. Like, you have to pay attention. There's definitely enough around here so that you can't just sit and stare. You have to fight back and you have to be smart about it, but it's not like insta-death if you keep your wits about you.
And we are playing this on like the normal difficulty.
Yeah.
Hard mode is much more of a challenge, I'm sure.
Yeah, but I don't know. I find it... I don't know. How do I put this? I don't find having to live through or having to experience a game over screen particularly satisfying. And I like this fight because you still have to bring all of your strength and everything to bear on this fight to beat it.
Except for missiles.
Except for missiles. You know what I mean? Like, it's still a good test of your skills without just resorting to a bunch of, like, beam spam instant death things. You know? It's not don't get hit, because you're taking hits. I think that's also makes you feel a little bit more tough as a character. I think it makes Samus seem stronger that she's taking hits. It's not a game of dodge everything because she's in a power suit. She doesn't have to dodge everything. Dodges what's convenient and then, you know.
I think that might be more of a product of me sort of resolving to do this sort of lazily.
Yeah.
Because I think that all of this stuff is definitely dodgeable. I'm just not paying very much attention because I don't have to win right now. Because you see, like, I'm not even down to half, and I think Metroid Prime is down to, what, about 5th or 6th of its HP?
Yeah.
Where, on what spectrum are you right now? There it is, found it. Ah, no, get back in the goo.
Oh man, I can't see its meter.
Goo.
Goo away.
Ow, you get a power bomb for that. Ah.
Did you get it?
I got the Hunter Metroid.
Cool.
Oh, dang, I thought...
Damn it.
I thought I would be
Almost.
able to... Wait, I think I might still be able to. Oh my god!
What? There. That.
Die, okay.
Oh god, this is a nightmare. Oh god, the fuck is... This is like the end of Undertale right now. Ugh.
Well, hold on. This is interesting. Because this is... I don't know if it was on purpose. I don't know. It's very, very reminiscent of the design of the X-Parasites.
Oh.
No, what?
My suit!
That it might have actually just done you a favor. Because of what happens in Metroid Prime 3.
Okay.
That, I know it might not look like it, but I think that may have been a good.
Alright, but current mood, my fucking suit! Hashtag my fucking suit!
I still like the purple one more. I like the gravity suit, it's my favorite. Wow!
It's pretty great. I don't know if I like it. I like the Vera suit better, the one that matches your ship.
Yeah.
Maybe because it matches your ship.
Oh, that would be really cool if, like, the first time after you...
Yay!
But after, like, the first time you go back to your ship after you get a suit upgrade, if your ship changes its paint job to match. Aw, it's sort of a... Well, I think she's sad because the artifacts of her adopted people just got exploded everywhere.
Yeah. Oh man, those are the credits for sure.
And that's the end of Metroid Prime, the game. That's the end of Metroid Prime game. That's the end of Metroid Prime, parenthesis, game, in parenthesis. Because, do you want me to spoil something for you?
I don't know. Spoilage is never good.
It's something that you can find out in this game. I think you have to do, if you achieve some sort of win condition, some sort of advanced win condition that we didn't meet, you get to see an extra bonus post-credits cutscene where it goes back to the impact crater where you fought Metroid Prime.
Yeah.
Very abruptly.
Yeah.
A blackened hand shoots out of a puddle of goo, and an eyeball on the back of the hand looks around, and then it cuts to black.
Whoa.
If I recall it correctly.
Why are we swimming around in a bloodstream?
This is actually the aesthetic that they used for the title screen of Metroid Prime. They didn't reuse it for the Trilogy collection,
Yeah.
but this is what the title screen looked like in Metroid Prime. Do you not remember? It was like a sort of like a beating heart with lots of...
Oh, no, I remember. I remember turning all the lights off in my living room, hooking up the, I guess it was the GameCube?
Yeah, it was the GameCube.
And being super happy. I remember Samus's hair being different in Zero Mission with, like, the loopy in front of her forehead.
This is before there was a cross-game official Samus look.
Yeah.
She just looked like a cute girl up through Metroid Prime. And starting with Zero Mission and Metroid Prime 2, that's when they started using, like, the look that they've decided on for Samus.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a girl can't do her hair different on different days, but I didn't expect that. Weird.
Well, the weird thing about that situation is chronologically, Metroid Fusion is the most recent entry in the series.
Yeah.
And I've always taken that to mean that if they ever did a post-Fusion Metroid game, she would just start looking like that again. Metroid Prime, parenthesis, creature, in parenthesis, comes back in Metroid Prime 2 and 3.
Yeah.
That's why the series is still called Metroid Prime. Metroid Prime is in all 3 games.
Yeah.
Metroid Prime is Dark Samus.
I'm gonna have to ask you more questions about that when we play the next game. Oh. 11 hours. Okay.
So, anything you want to say before we stop? Any questions you have? Anything that needs answering?
Where is the next game? It's on this disc, right?
It's on this disc.
Well, I think that's all I need to know for now.
Even though there are still 2 games left in this franchise, I'm a little sad to see the first one go. Don't know what to say.
Thanks.
We'll see you next mission.